Hi friends, welcome back to your channel Travis Story Connecting Free Minds. Hopefully all of you are doing good. It's been some time that I have not blogged and I have not uploaded any blogs in the YouTube channel. So today I thought of let's share with you the reason why I have not been doing the blogging for quite some time. And yeah, let's explore together the reason, and you will get to know at the end of these blogs why I have not done so. So let's start. Friends, as you can see here right now, the crowd is quite less. Yeah, so the signal is on now, crossing the road. So as I was mentioning, you can see all the nearby shops. This is one of the Japanese restaurants which used to deliver quite tasty foods, but now it's all closed because of the lockdown currently prevailing in Eindhoven and rest of the Netherlands. So it's good to explain to you the current situation. The current situation in Netherlands is like the entire country is in lockdown period. So you can see most of the shops are closed, leaving aside the essential items like grocery items. So all the retail shops who sell grocery items are currently open, and apart from that, pharmaceutical shops, those are also open. But leaving aside that, all the restaurants, then other non-essential items like salon and all, everything is right now closed. So what we will be seeing right now is like I will be showing you the restaurants which used to buzz with people during the weekends. This is the path which leads to the city centrum. So this is the quite a common view that you will be seeing in any parts of Netherlands. That's the bridge and the streams flowing underneath. You can hardly see any people over here right now. All the restaurants are closed, as you can see. People used to have their brunch and used to share the entire week's information with their near and dear ones. So it was quite a happening place, as you can see here. Right now everything is closed. In fact, in Netherlands right now there is a curfew also going on. So from 9 p.m. at night till 4 o'clock in the morning, early morning, there is a curfew where nobody is allowed to move out from their house, only for emergency reasons, and that with a written permission you are allowed to move out your house, and for that special reason. So all shops, restaurants, everything is empty right now. So you can see here only takeaways are available now. So only restaurants who are able to provide takeaways, only they are able to continue their service, and rest of the restaurants are completely shut down. This is one of the unique features you can see in several parts of Netherlands. You can see here, so you have viandel, you have kipcorn, frikandel, croquette. Okay, so you can buy them. So they are all in preheated condition. You need to pay, insert your coins, and then have it, so without any physical contact as such. So as I mentioned earlier, this is to be one of the most happening place. So just near the famous church of the Centrum. But right now it's completely desolate over here. Only you can see few youngsters who are practicing their skating. There used to be long queue in one of the pizza shops over here that was quite famous here, but right now nothing of that kind you can see. It's completely empty over here. Few of the shops like Adios and Kruidvat, who sell medicines and other essential items, are allowed to keep their shops open, but rest of the shops, as you can see here, are completely closed. All the apparel shops, all the high branded shops are completely closed. It's quite sad that we are in such situation, but yeah, it's the right measure that the government has taken to keep the shops closed, because that will keep the crowd away, and hopefully that will help in reducing the overall number of infection caused due to human contacts. So as I was mentioning, you can see the Kruidvat is still open here. One interesting fact is people over here are seriously taking all these lockdown measures. So you will not find any shops open for whatsoever reason apart from those who are supposed to open for essential items. People are maintaining the social distance, you can see here.
Are you already?
Police are being kept at different locations to maintain the law and order situations also. This happens to be one of the most happening places. You can see here the merry-go-round which the kids used to enjoy a lot is right now not working. This is the famous MACD where only takeaway is right now allowed, and this is the famous Huebel shopping mall, which it also houses many well-known and high-ended brands over here. But right now everything is closed over there. This is a unique feature which you will find in several parts of the city. So if anybody of you can identify what it is, so basically this is a tower which provides the internet Wi-Fi. So you need to have a special card, which I am not sure about. It should be an OB chip card or things like that, where you need to swipe, and then for the particular period of time that you need the internet Wi-Fi connection, you can have it. You can stand here, you can complete your work, and then you can move. That's one of the unique feature of this high-tech city. Here and there you will find a nice graffiti, like I can show you here one of the graffitis. Now we will be moving towards another pub street area, which is known for restaurants which serves cuisines of different country. But you can see here it's a complete desolate right now. This is the Pathe, which is the movies or movie theater or the cinema hall, as you can say it. I don't think that any of the movies are currently being played over here, since no gathering in the form of social get-together or things like that are allowed now. So here you can find a glimpse of the erstwhile Eindhoven. This is the Eindhoven Central Station. And here you see the current situation of all the restaurants over here. All are completely closed. So as I was mentioning, they used to offer cuisines from different region and country. So right, for example, this is one, the Trafalgar pub, which used to serve the English cuisines, the wines. This is the Boca Grande, which is supposed to provide the Mexican food and cuisines. Then you have the Ristorante Italiano Sicilia, which is famous for the Italian dishes. And on the other side you have the Ilios, which is famous for the Greek cuisines. As I was mentioning, right now only you will have the takeaway, and other than that you cannot sit and have your food in the form of lunch, dinner or breakfast. The teddies are having a nice time over here. The trains are also running, still they are running with limited capacities. You can see the Eindhoven Central Station, and just opposite to the station you have all the well-known restaurants where people used to crowd and used to have a very nice time when things were all okay. This is the subway, which now allows only to go for takeaways. In different parts of the cities you will find some unique architecture, like here you can find here the Lampe Gata. This is the famous Japanese restaurant which has been standing here for so many years. Things are slowly changing, as I can see the numbers going down. Numbers in the sense like the infected, COVID infected patients. So soon things will be back to normal and people will be allowed to carry out their regular shoppings in the form of like non-essential items. So as I was mentioning, you will find the police picketing in several parts of the city because of the recent riot that happened. If you are keeping tab of what is happening in and around Europe, so you might be knowing the reasons why so, but I will always support the government for all the measures that they have taken. It's for the betterment of the people of the country and people should obey it. This is the famous Primark where people buy all their daily clothings, but right now it is completely closed. Nothing is allowed. Now we are heading towards the 18 September line. This building is known for its unique architecture, the CC Boy, you can see here. It almost looks like a globe, but yeah, somewhat different architecture is here. And just behind it is the famous Philips building over there. You can see the Netherlands flags flying high. So this is the Pooh Cinema Hall. That's another Dolby Cinema Hall present over here in Eindhoven. As I was mentioning, in different parts of the city you will find signs of art, and the graffiti reflection the taste of this city for encouraging arts. So you can see how beautifully it is decorated. You have there another art over there. This city is a unique of its kind, as it not only assimilates in itself science and technology, but at the same time it also encourages art and architecture. Now we are heading straight towards the Philips Museum, which obviously I will be covering in any of my future vlogs when things become normal and it is open for the general public. On my left hand side you will find shops of different varieties, starting from the shops are made for kids, for spectacles and other shops. On the right hand side I have the famous bookshop, the Van Pier. You can see here you have quite a famous restaurant over here that's named as Mood, but right now only takeaways are possible. This is the famous Philips Museum. I have visited it once, but obviously I will try to visit it again, just to give you a glimpse of what is inside. So from the outside itself you can find a complete history, a taste of the history of Philips, how Philips was founded. So as you can see here, it was founded in the year 1891 by Gerard Frederick Philips. So you have a This is another place where I used to visit quite often. This is also a place which is known for its restaurants. It falls just very close to the Centrum, but right now everything is closed, as you can see here. You can see small queues outside the restaurants who are still offering the takeaway, but apart from that, rest of the shops are all closed. So some of the shops have realistically moved into the online. This is another famous restaurant which is known for shawarma, pizza and doner. It's Aladdin. So hopefully you have been able to find the reason why I have not vlogged for quite some time. So as I mentioned, And what I usually do is try to show you or take you along with me to different new places, but with the travel restrictions right now, so there is hardly any possibility of visiting new place. So I thought of exploring within the city itself and show you what the current situation is right now. So things will improve, and we will be visiting new places and new countries quite soon. Vaccination is in progress throughout the world, and in Netherlands also vaccination program has started. First, the frontline warriors, well known as the term has become quite famous now, so that is basically the doctors, the nurses, and other healthcare officials who are taking care of the people infected with COVID are the first ones who are receiving the antivirus or the vaccine, basically. You can see here a glimpse of another graffiti. So it's a man who is painting after climbing out a ladder. It's so nice. This is another square, I would say, where there are a lot many restaurants, and people used to come there to get rid of all of their worries which they carried on their bag from office. They used to relax, chit chat, have a glass of wine, exchange their views, and yeah. But right now it's completely desolate. So hopefully you liked the way I showed you the current situation in Eindhoven. But overall the situation is improving. People are getting vaccines, and soon we will be back to the situation normal. So on my way to home right now. See you again in yet another vlog. Hopefully you liked today's vlog. Please share your feedbacks in the comment section.